Alright, so this is day 2. So we are now starting on Tuesday. Okay, I think you're good. Alright, cool. So, our first stream it was Monday. Now it's Tuesday. Like I said, every day I'm gonna move it forward one day so we get like the full experience. Alright, so update from last stream. If you look in the description, I added a new rule where we're only allowed to use evolved Gen 2 Pokemon when they would normally become available. So for example, last stream we got Slowking, Crobat, and Caesar. We're not going to be allowed to use them until they would normally be attainable in the game. So once King's Rock becomes available, which is when you're able to use Surf inside of the Slowpoke Cave, then we can use Slowking. When the Metal Coat is attainable, we're allowed to use Caesar. And then Crobat just evolves on Happiness, so once we get to a reasonable level, like I think Golbat is like 26 or 28, I'll have to double check, but probably like around 30 would be reasonable for Crobat. And then Legendaries. Entei can't be used until Legendaries would be attainable, which there's a point in the game where we get to where the Legendary dogs get like released, and at that point they're attainable, so that's when Entei would be usable. Jason says bring back Entei. No, he won't be usable until there's like a part of the game where like the Legendaries get like released out into the wild, and then at that point we'll be able to use him. So now our team is Chikorita. Well, let me actually pull it up on screen here. We got Rosemary the Chikorita, Cerberus the Houndour, and John Deere the Stantler. So our level cap is level 9 before we're facing Falkner. So we can at least go fight his trainers and get leveled up a little bit. So let's go check out the gym. I don't remember how many trainers he has. It's 1 or 2. Hey, I'm no trainer, but I can give some advice. Believe me, if you believe, a championship dream can come true. You believe? Then listen. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep this in mind. Oh no, poor Chikorita. Looks like he's got at least 2 trainers. Let me see if you are good enough to face Falkner. Alright guy, you gonna learn today. Birdkeeper Abe. He's only got 1 Pokemon. Spearow. Shaking his foot out. Wow, he's level 9. Ah, Houndour's back spread is so cool. Ouchie. Oh, we're dead even. Now we gotta swap out now. Nice, got the burn. He's not gonna hit us hard now. Switch over to John Deere. Totally looks like a reindeer. Stantler's a tank. Man, we gotta get him to learn something other than tackle, though. Wow, he still did good damage. Oh, it is stab boosted since he's a normal type. Dang, almost leveled up. This can't be true. We have potions, right? Oh, we can't use them in battle anyway, I forgot. This is a hardcore Nuzlocke. Hear my cat whining in the background. Doop, 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 doop. Why, thank you. It's crazy that Falkner's ace is level 9 and the first gym trainer had a level 9. I mean, then again, it is a stage 1. The key word is guts. Those here are training night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. Come on. Let's see what you got. Birdkeeper Rod wants to battle. Pidgey. There we go, a little bit lower. Cerberus should be able to handle this. See, this seems way more fair. Can you imagine if we were using all those evolved Gen 2 Pokemon? The other thing, isn't it crazy? Like, we're in the first gym of Generation 2, and they're using, like, all Gen 1 Pokemon. We should be seeing a bunch of Hoots, but instead we got Pidgeys and Spearows. Another Pidgey. This honestly isn't a great gym, it's pretty easy. Yeah, I totally agree. And although if you choose Chikorita and catch a bunch of the early bug types, it can be challenging. But usually what you would do is just go catch a Geodude in the dark cave and then use the Geodude. The real crime is the gym level caps and team sizes. Yep, that's going to be the challenge. I've never tried it because this is my first time ever Nuzlocking this, but we're going to try to obey all the level caps, so we'll have to rotate Pokemon in to make sure we're not above the level caps. Alright, John Deere hit level 8. Woo, learned Leer! Alright. Alright, we're already at a Falkner. Look at his emo haircut. Let me just double check. I want to make sure I'm absolutely correct. Falkner's Ace is level 9. Pokemon Crystal Gym Leaders. Cerebi. Yep. His Ace is level 9. So, rather than bore you guys with level grinding, let's just pop a couple rare candies. We'll have to go just to replenish health and PP. Let's go heal up and then get everyone up to level 9 with rare candies. We're not going back to the days of Pokemon Yellow where you had to watch me level grind for hours. That was so bad. Alright, let's give everyone a rare candy. That was a drag, I know, right? If I had to do that again, now I actually know how to hack in items, because I bought the reader to read physical game cartridges, and then you can modify the save files. Use rare candy. Cerberus needs 2. And be careful, Rosemary needs 1. And John Deere needs 1. Sweet. Alright, now what's our game plan here? Should we start with Chikorita? But he's gonna immediately be weak. I guess we could use Chikorita and just like get a couple growls off, because all of Pidgey's moves are gonna be physical. John Deere? But John Deere will be the ace. We can't make him tank everything. We're gonna use Rosemary to get 1 or 2 growls off. Switch to Cerberus to finish off Pidgey. And then hopefully get a little bit of chip damage on Pidgeotto. And then we'll switch to John Deere. Cerberus is shaking its head no. He's like, no, don't do it. The only sad thing about having only 3 Pokemon is if we get in a situation where we have to sacrifice somebody, who are we going to sacrifice? That's such a tough choice. Hopefully we won't need to be in that position. Or we could use Cerberus and then use Roar and bring out the Pidgeotto. But then we definitely can't have Chikorita out against Pidgeotto. Alright, let's not second guess this. Let's just go for it. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm Falkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I do not have any electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. Of course, because there would be no way to have an electric... I don't think there's a single way you can have an electric-type attack at this point in the game. I don't think you have access to any electric-type attacks. Only rock. What's a bird Pokemon? Leader Falkner wants to battle. Leader Falkner sent out Pidgey. Alright. Go growl. Oh, look at that. He doesn't even know. Is he not even... Yeah, he doesn't even know Peck. Or not Peck, Gust. I still don't think it's safe to get, we definitely have to be switched over to Houndour before Pidgeotto comes out. Is Falkner capable of switching Pokemon? That's one thing I'm not sure of. I have not looked at all at what the Gen 2, not AI, but the engine does. The computer. Can we drop his attack all the way? Because in more complex games, they would switch out if their stats were dropped too far. I gotta keep in mind though, if he crits, it'll ignore all those stat drops. That's a decent amount. Stay in for one more. And then I'll have to switch. Because I don't want to risk a crit. Oh man! That's not what I wanted. I wanted to have a Houndour all the way already in. Dang, that's too bad. How ironic, I was just saying I don't want to risk a crit. Guess we go Cerberus first. Alright, he did 9 damage, so we should... That means we can only get 1 attack off, that's too bad. Should we Ember and go for the burn, or Clear? I think let's go Ember, get chip damage, and if we're lucky, a burn. Oh man, you got us all the way down to 11 already. Alright, this is all gonna come down to how tough John Deere is against Pidgeotto. Especially considering we only have Tackle. Come on, this shouldn't do too much. Alright, good. We should be fine. It's probably worth hitting with at least 1 Leer, I think. Oh, the Leer animation is so cool. for tackle now. Come on, how much we got? There we go. We should be good as long as he doesn't crit. Oh my gosh, I keep jinxing it. Alright, I think... I didn't see how much health we had, but if he crits me again, he might kill me. And this... Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say we were, like, just barely in range of potentially finishing him off. Alright, Rosemary grew to level 10. Alright, just like that, we got our first gym badge. Leader Falkner was defeated. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. Alright, take this. It's the official Pokemon League Zephyr badge. Mr. Anner got 900 for winning. Oh yeah, we got the Zephyr badge. Zephyr badge raises the attack power of Pokemon. It also enables Pokemon to use Flash if they have it, anytime. Here, take this too. I forget what TM he gives you. By using a TM, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Think before you act, a TM can only be used once. Oh, Mud Slap. How does it make any sense? None of his Pokemon even knew Mud Slap. It reduces the enemy's accuracy while it causes damage. In other words, it's both defensive and offensive. There are Pokemon gyms in cities and towns ahead. You should test your skills at these gyms. I'm going to train harder to become the greatest bird master. Alright, let's up the level cap. Let me check what the next gym is. Next level cap is 16. Let me find that. It's under below chat, level cap number 16. Does that fit? Yeah, it fits. Okay. Let's go heal up. Who's calling me? Professor Elm. Hello, Mr. Ander? We discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Sure thing. In Violet City, is that where we are? I think so. Yep. Mr. Ander, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. He has another favor to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg? Yes. Oh yeah, we got the Pokemon egg. We discovered that a Pokemon will not hatch until it grows in the egg. It also has to be with other active Pokemon to hatch. Mr. Ander, you're the only person we can rely on. Please call Professor Elm when that egg hatches. Alright, this is going to be considered a gift Pokemon, but we need to hatch it first before we get our spin out of it. I think the closer it is to hatching, the more it moves. It moves around inside sometimes. It's already close to hatching. What? Jason says, I'm enjoying my first Leaf Green playthrough. Nice. How far have you gotten so far? Hey gamers, look who's late to the party. You missed the whole Falkner fight. But I'm sure you can imagine how that went with how pathetic he is. There actually was a little bit of intensity though. It wasn't a complete given. But we did survive with no deaths. We had a slight chance of having a death, but we didn't. We just picked up the egg from Professor Elm. Not too far. I got to the town where Misty is, but I need to train. Oh yeah, you haven't gotten that far yet? No, it's fine. I was just joking. You're right on time. We're about to head out. About to blow this popsicle stand. think we gotta go deal with the ancient ruins next. We need more Pokeballs. Let's make it 10. How many potions do we have? Just so we don't have to constantly go back to the Poke Center. We only have 4. Let's buy some more of those. Huh, I can only afford 3. Alright. Don't even know where I'm going. Route 36. Is there grass here? Did we get Route 36 yet? No, we do not have Route 36. So that means we can get an encounter here. Who should we use? Cerberus have anything other than... No, he only has Ember. Let's use Rosemary. I don't even know what Pokemon it would normally be here. Pidgey! Oh my goodness, level 4? I can't even hurt him. I'm gonna have to use Pokeballs at full health. Good thing I have a lot of them. Oh man. Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't have any status moves. Come on. Nice. I was worried about that. Alright, Pidgey was caught. No, we don't need to give a nickname because this is just a placeholder for what our actual Pokemon is going to be. Let me just mark down that we now have our Route 36 encounter. And let's go to the Pokemon Center so we can check what egg we're gonna get. Hopefully this time it's a Pokemon we can actually use and is not another fully evolved or legendary Pokemon again. First off, let's release... Oh, I forgot he's on our team. Pidgey. Let's release Pidgey. And let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see which egg we get. Any guesses what we're gonna get? 3, 2, 1, spin. We got egg 38. Jordan said 21. Not too far off. Pidgey was sent to KFC. Jason said 55. It was like right in the middle of your guys' guesses. Route 38. Egg 38. Alright. Put the wheel away. See, egg 38 will be in box 2. Okay, none have been taken out yet. So it should be the third one. Should go 40, 39, 38 from the bottom. Go all the way to the bottom. Okay, so that's egg 40, 39, 38. We got guesses in the chat. Taco Cat guesses Togepi. Jordan guesses Mareep. Jason guesses Steelix. I would love Mareep. Mareep is one of my favorite Gen 2. It's fun. We have 2 eggs in our bag now because we have the egg from but our egg will definitely hatch first because it's set to like quick hatch rate. Let's get this egg hatch, see what we're gonna get. Wow, that was fast. Huh? Alright, what'd we get? Random Gen 2, what's it gonna be? Come on. Psyduck. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. It's another unusable. I'm pretty sure Psyduck is, Suicune. I'm pretty sure Psyduck is Suicune. Because I had to have a placer for all the legendaries. Psy-yi. Yeah, I wish we could use Psyduck. I'm like 99% sure Psyduck is Suicune. Because I had to just have, like, Entei had a pretty easy legendary, or Entei had an easy placeholder for Growlithe, but like Suicune, there's no, like, water dog Pokemon. Let's start by releasing Psyduck. Doo-doo-doo. And let's go to our box of hacked-in Pokemon. Another, yeah, seriously, what are the odds? We've already gotten 2... Oh, wait a sec. Now I'm trying to remember. Is Psyduck... It's gotta be Suicune, because Suicune's a water type. Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is flying Psychic for second. Not Ho, I mean, Lugia. Sometimes, you know, you think Lugia is associated with water, but he's not actually a water type. Use the beasts, use the beasts. We will eventually, just wait. Just wait, they will be usable. Just making sure, yeah, can't be any of these. Can't be any of these. Nope, nope. Yeah, because... Yeah, it's gotta be Suicune. It was a placeholder for a water type. That's crazy. We got Poseidon, Suicune. I'm withdrawing him just so we take him out of the hackable box and put him in our actual Pokemon box, which is box 6. Yeah, Jordan, you said Lugia, but Lugia is not a water type, so I would have used like a... I'm pretty sure I used a Psychic type as a placeholder for Lugia. I probably should have written down what all the placeholders were, but I know for a fact that I use, it only makes sense for Suicune, Psyduck. That iconic cry of Suicune. Well, folks, another mystery egg that we can't use. I can't believe... I don't know if to call this good luck or bad luck. This is crazy of all the Pokemon to get. We've gotten 2 legendaries and 3 fully evolved Pokemon. Well, that's alright. We should be getting more encounters soon anyway. Let me remove egg 38 from the wheel real quick. Alright, I removed egg 38. Jason says too strong, I know, right? I want to get some other Pokemon. Alright, let's put Cerberus back up front. Okay, let's go back where we're heading, I think, to the ruins? The Ruins of Alph, I think it's called. Not the Bellsprout Tower, we already did that. What is this guy? Did you see that strange tree in the road? I sure did. That may explain why fewer people are visiting the Ruins of Alph. Because of the strange tree. Ruins of Alph. Mystery Stone, Panel Chamber. Let's check out this building first. The ruins are about 1,500 years old, but it's not known why they were built or by whom. There are odd patterns drawn on the walls of the ruins. They must be the keys for unraveling the mystery of the ruins. Alright. Let's see, we'll go in here first. Welcome to this chamber. There are sliding panels that depict a Pokemon drawn by the ancients. Slide the panels around to form the picture. To the right is a description of the Pokemon. Scientists in the back are examining some newly found patterns. I literally remember where I was when I was a kid doing this on like Pokemon Gold. Just like stuck in my mind doing this. I want to say this one is like a... Yeah, this one is like Kabuto, I'm pretty sure. Let's do the corners first. I remember when I was a kid, I was probably stuck on this for a while. I think it's gonna be pretty easy. Yeah, it's definitely Kabuto. This is like cake. Wait, is that right? No. That is not what his eye looks like. Are his eyes close up like that? Or do they need to be flipped? No, they need to be flipped. Yeah, like that. Jordan says these were so cool as a kid. I know, that's exactly why it sticks in my mind so much when I was doing this. Okay then, I guess I fall. There's a strange presence here. It's a replica of an ancient Pokemon. Okay, this is the part where I don't remember like what the point of this is. There's all the unknowns of all the different letters. Alright, this is our encounter here for the Ruins of Alph. Can I safely damage these guys, is the question. Probably Rosemary with Tackle would be the least amount of damage. Is Chikorita poison? No. Oh, Hidden Power takes on the type depending on like the weather, right? Is that what it is? What letter is that? I'm not sure, to be honest. It might be a Z. I'm not really sure. I better switch back to Houndour. You should resist it because I think it's taking on fire typing. Golden says G. I figured Jordan would know that. I have a hard time depicting what they are. Come on, first try. Nice, we got it. Unknown symbol. Because different types of unknown exist, it is said that they must have a variety of abilities. Or is the typing based on the letter that it is? I don't know. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm pretty sure hidden power is based on like weather or something. Or time of day, I don't know. They're all over the place. I thought they were capital letters. Some capital, some not. Nice. They want to make it as confusing as possible. Alright, that's our Ruins of Alph encounter. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't really think there's anything I need to do in here, is there? Jordan deciphering the ancient hieroglyphics. It actually looks like 90% capital. Wow. So am I right in the fact that there's nothing else I need to do here? What is that one, man? An E? Or a C? Don't laugh at me, like I said, I'm not good at knowing what they are. Wow, this E, or this C keeps following me. Alright, we got G, and then we got C. What is it trying to tell me? GC. Gold crystal. All we need is S now. Oh, that's A. That one I know. I like how they made individual animations for every unknown also. GameCube, there you go. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here, guys? Do I need to go upstairs? This is the part that's foggy my brain because aside from the puzzle, I don't remember there being any point to this place. What's at the bottom of this? The unknown are spelling an ancient message. It says, subscribe to Mr. Anderson and like the stream. Yes, thank you, Jason. Oh, that's definitely an E, right? There's the E for subscribe. A K? That guy's mouth moved like a duck. There's no K in subscribe. Maybe they don't know how to spell, they're using the K for the C. There's no point until you have surf? Okay, I didn't know that either. We got J for Jordan. Oh my gosh, this place is a nightmare. The only point is to get your Nuzlocke encounter, right? Let me out. Let me out. Alright. Let's go get our Nuzlocke encounter. Or maybe we should get one more, because I think there's probably another route like right below us. While exploring the ruins, we suddenly noticed an odd presence. We all got scared and ran away. You should be careful too. The ruins hide a huge secret, I think. There are drawings on stone panels. I tried moving them. I wonder what they are. Ruins of Alf. A look and touch tourist site. Try the sliding stone panels. You're studying the ruins? I see a scientist in the making. Why, thank you. Route 32? We do not have Route 32 yet either. Wait, why is there no berry? Oh, okay. It doesn't have the little animation yet for it. J-A, ja. Oh, I don't even remember this little cut through being here. We have to fight a trainer there, though. How about on the other side? Okay, this is all Ruins of Elf. Alright, let's just go get our Ruins of Elf, egg. Since it's right over here. I need the Radical Red hack where you can access your box from anywhere. That was so handy to have. Alright. Let's first release our Unknown. Ironic since Unknown actually is a Gen 2 Pokemon, but we can get him in one of the eggs. Alright. Let's get the wheel rolling. What's your guesses? Was just talking about Radical Red. Yeah, I need to try to Nuzlocke it again sometime. It's just hard because you have to spend so much time prepping for every fight. I need to just like make myself a little bit more OP so I don't have to spend as much time prepping, but still have like a really good challenge. Yeah, Jason's gonna guess Unknown. Remoraid. I'm gonna guess Kingdra. I hope not, because again we can't use him. 55. Let's go 13. Come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Something we can actually use, something we can actually use, please. Wow, are you kidding me? One higher than the last one. From 38 to 39. I think our wheel is broken. Jason says 16, same as the level cap. Alright, egg 39. We won't have to go far on this one. Oh, we gotta change box. It'll just be one down from the bottom. Surely it can't be a legendary because I wouldn't put two legendaries next to each other. So that's egg 40, and then that's egg 39. So we got our guesses are Remoraid, Unknown, I said Kingdra, but I hope not. Alright, let's see what we got. Interesting how sometimes it takes a little bit longer to hatch, even though I save them all as the same hatch rate. I don't know how it works exactly. Tacos say Mantine. Isn't it so weird that Mantine has Remoraid next to it, but they don't evolve into each other or anything like that? It's just like a symbiotic Pokemon relationship. Dude, I was just about to say, when is it gonna happen? Huh? Alright. Our next randomized Gen 2 Pokemon is... Oh my gosh, what is happening? Spearow? I'm pretty sure that's Ho-Oh, you guys. I'm pretty sure that's Ho-Oh. I'm pretty sure that's Ho-Oh. It's Ho-Oh. Because I wouldn't have used a flying type for Lugia, I would have used a psychic type. It's Ho-Oh. Oh my gosh. How did... Dude, I swear when I was putting the eggs in there, I was like mixing them around. How did I end up putting Suicune and Ho-Oh right next to each other. What is this? What even is this? This is not reality. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How? And even if I did put them next to each other, the wheel happened to land on the exact same spot twice. Well, all I can say is around level 40, we were going to be stacked with legendaries. Oh my goodness. Bye-bye, Spearow. Come on, one of these days we'll get a Pokemon we can actually use. Guess it's a good thing I came up with that rule now, otherwise we'd have all these Pokemon, just a busted team. The Elite Four is in trouble. Now, just as a reminder though, all legendaries have 0 IVs and they cannot hold held items. So they're not as busted. But at this level they would be, if I was using them now. Yeah, just to double check. Obviously it can't be Zeus, so that would be an electric Pokemon. Lugia, I'm like 99% sure is a psychic Pokemon. Ho-Oh. No, you know what? Psychic could be Missingno or Celebi. I'll have to look at the eggs later to, you know, just out of curiosity, I'm gonna check right now. This won't be a spoiler because I won't tell you which eggs, and I'll forget myself which eggs it is. Just for my own sanity. Alright, let's take a look here. I do have one other flying type in here. The other flying type I have as a substitute is Farfetch'd, but I feel like I don't know what I was thinking when I did this, but I'm pretty sure I feel like Spearow is more related to Ho-Oh than Lugia. So the Farfetch'd must be Lugia. Yeah. Trying to see what else. What other Gen 1 substitutes did I use? Yeah, and then I have a Psychic type that's definitely for Celebi. Then I'm an Electric type for Raikou. We already got we got Entei already. Yeah. So the Spearow is definitely for Ho-Oh. It's the only grass. What's the only grass? What do you mean it's the only grass? Is Celebi? Are you saying Celebi is a grass type? I might have not even known that, to be honest. You're right. Yeah, I guess I could have used a grass type and then used a psychic for Lugia, but I used another flying type for Lugia and then a psychic type for Celebi. Yeah, Celebi. Celebi would be pretty cool. I've never had Celebi in a game before. And there's no way to get it because Celebi was only attainable through a real-time event that only happened in Japan. Alright, what are we doing? I guess I need to change to box 6 now. And deposit the Ho-Oh. Blossom, not legendary. Yeah, no. All the Pokemon in there, it's the legendaries plus, like, evolved Pokemon that I can't put inside of an egg. That makes sense. Alright, get out of here, Ho-Oh. Alright, let me write that down in my notes. Ruins of Alph. How ironic that Ruins of Alph was Ho-Oh. I don't know why that's ironic, it just is. Don't ask. Okay. Let's do a quick heal, because I know, Rosemary got hurt. Do. Alright, we still got Cerberus up front. Oh, gotta go over first. Back to Route 32. Oh, what? He's not even a trainer? You have some good Pokemon there. It must be from the training you gave them around Violet City. The training at the gym must have been especially helpful. As a souvenir of Violet City, take this. It increases the power of grass-type moves. Miracle Seed, let's go. Your experiences in Violet City should be useful for your journey. I wonder if he always gives you Miracle Seed or he gives you whatever item boosts your starter. I'd be curious about that. Go ahead and give that to Rosemary. And now we're already getting our Route 32 encounter. What do we got? Not that it matters, as long as it's something I can catch. Bellsprout. Oh man, I definitely can't use Cerberus to hurt Bellsprout. Go, Rosemary. He's trying to set up on me. Finally something I can injure without killing it. Yes, of course. They're chocolate-covered macadamia nuts. How could they not be? Alright, this should be an easy catch. Alright. That was our Route 32. Bellsprout flower. If it notices anything that moves, it immediately flings its vine at the object. Alright. Sorry, we're spending a lot of time on encounters, but the goal is to at least get one new Pokemon on the team that we can use. We've got to run out of Legendaries eventually. Am I right? Let's release Bellsprout. Gotta build up the squad. I know exactly. We need some usable Pokemon. Alright guys, here it goes. One more time. Spin that wheel. I'm gonna guess lucky number 7. 3, 2, 1, go! 40. That would be ironic if we went back to back to back. Oh shoot, I forgot to remove 39. 33! We're staying in the 30s, you guys. Woohoo! Egg 33. Alright, 33. That should just be 3 down from the bottom. We gotta go to box 2 first. Did we already have 33? No, I have a note. We've had 67, 15, 30, 53, 18, 4, 38, 39, and now 33. I'm making sure to keep track of it. Not only to make sure we don't have repeats, but I need to know what eggs we've taken so I can figure out which egg is which when we're grabbing them. So that is egg... Well, I should go from the bottom, actually. So this is egg 40. And then we've already taken 39 and 38, so this would be 37, 36, 35, 34, 33. I went up one, but you couldn't see it. Maybe it was 37. Yeah. Alright, let's hatch this. I'm gonna say Wooper this time, because we're getting close to where you would normally catch a Wooper. Come on. But honestly, I don't care. I just want something we can use. Please, something we can use. See, that one hatched really fast. Huh? Alright. Randomized Gen 2 Pokemon. What are we gonna get? Pseudo-Udo would be cool. What do we got? Skarmory! Dude, that is sick. A little bit busted because it's a Steel type, but I will definitely say that's a usable Pokemon. Man, that's gonna be so good against the next two gyms. It's almost unfair. But it is not an evolved Pokemon and it's not a legendary. Wait a sec. Oh yeah, duh. We have to give this a nickname. Yeah, I love Skarmory. Skarmory's so cool. That's another Pokemon you normally wouldn't get till super late in the game. Alright guys, I need Skarmory nicknames in the chat. What do we got? Let's see some good ones. Alright, we got Screecher, we got Razor. What's Jordan cooking up over there? I guess I should come up with one too, just to be fair. Alphonse, pretty cool one. I use that for a WoW character, because I like Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist. Let me come up with one. Oh, I know. I've got a decent one here. What is... What is that one thing called? I'm not saying it because I don't want to give it away yet. Dang, what is the name? Oh, Screecher was Jordan's. Okay. I'm trying to think of the name of that really expensive, like, Blackwing jet. I'm seeing all these other names. What is the name of the expensive US stealth bomber? It's black. There's no way it's just called a B2. Yeah, I keep saying B2, but I feel like there was a different name for it. I don't know. Because I was just saying he's a flying type and he's made out of steel. But then none of those names are very cool. I got the F-22 Raptor, A-10 Warthog, Starscream. Is that the name of a jet? F-35 Lightning. This is the first time that we've had a Pokemon I don't particularly like. I don't know. Screecher, Razor, Alphonse. No, it's from Transformers. He was a Decepticon. Oh, Starscream? I was just watching a Transformers movie. Starscream. What other, Transformer names? What other names are there? Megatron, Optimus Prime, Starscream, Bumblebee, Magnus, Grimlock, Thundercracker. What do you guys think? Any other ideas? Can you even have a dash in this? Or is it underscore? I think that's an underscore, isn't it? Sky Slicer. I was saying if I did do like the fighter jet, but I guess that is a dash, isn't it? How would it look if I did this? Oh no, there's no numbers. You can't do numbers. Corviknight. That is kind of funny. Taco Cat. He has like the Gen 2 Corviknight. Core. Nighthawk. Yeah, I feel like that's closer to the name that I would have thought the jet was called. Is there not a jet called Nighthawk? Yeah, there is one. Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk, the world's first operational stealth jet. There we go. I think that's closest to what I was trying to think of. Let's spell it like... How should we spell it? Should we spell it like that? Night. Or I could spell it N-I-T-E. Night. I think this will fit though. Speaking of which, there's a helicopter going over my house. Yeah, I like that. Nighthawk. Fits pretty good. Alright, let's check out Nighthawk. Look at him, flaps his wings and then his head goes up and down. Alright, we got a flying type attack. Oh yeah, Taco Cat with the cool glasses. Came up with the name. Alright, usually what I do whenever we get a new Pokemon in, I rare candy him up to at least my lowest level Pokemon at the time. So let's just get him up to level 9. Look at his defense already, he's a monster. Alright, before I forget, let me write this down. Route 32 was Egg 33, which was Skarmory, and then let me remove 33 and 39 from the wheel. $33 gone, 39 gone. Let's see. Alright. High defense for the bomber jet. Yeah, exactly. If there was ironically his speed isn't crazy high, it's decently high though. I was gonna say if there was a stealth stat, it would be high. He's a stealth bomber. Alright. Let's go make some progress, shall we? I think we got some trainers down here we can fight. Do. So look at all. There's so many just Gen 1 Pokemon. I feel like, I don't know if they were worried that people weren't gonna like Gen 2 that much, so they just stuck a bunch of Gen 1 Pokemon. I haven't seen you around before, so you think you are pretty tough? And then I throw out 3 Legendaries, that would be hilarious. Youngster Albert wants to battle. Oh no, a Rattata. Wow, they're so low level. I want Ember to be up front, or up top. Zubat. His mouth is so huge in this. I'm gonna have to teach somebody Flash, because I think I gave Flash to, like, Entei or something. Ouchie. Come on, Cerberus. Push the little chicks away. Nice. Crit. Youngster Albert was defeated. You're strong. Thanks. Let's pop a pot. I cannot use cut yet. It's over here. Ooh, a Pokeball. Repel! Got some bug spray. Hop it! Finally a pathetic Gen 2 Pokemon. Oh, I need to add Skarmory to the layout. Slots 4. Skarmory. Okay, make that visible. Does he fit? Yep. He's a little outside the box, but we'll allow it. Okay. Forget why this girl is here. She like mad at her boyfriend or something. Uh-huh, yeah, and you know, oh no, she's on the phone. Pardon? Battle? I'm on the phone. Oh, alright, but make it fast. Skarmory is just gonna wreck the second gym. Picnicker Liz wants to battle. Nidoran female. Is that a kiss? A little bit higher level this time. Wow, Cerberus be critting a lot. Nice. Oh, she only had 1 Pokemon, that's why I was level 9. Oh, I've got to relieve my anger. Alrighty then. Oh, look at that, it's nighttime, that was cool. I was having a nice chat too. Oh, you're on a big journey to see the sights? Neat. Let's be friends. Can I have your phone number? I want to hear about everything you've seen. I know if you save their numbers, like, you can rebattle them in the future. I forgot, I haven't really been talking to people. I'm gonna try to be the best with my favorites. I'm not using the same tough Pokemon as everyone else. Yeah, not all of them will take... We'll give you a phone number. Alright, John Deere, it's your turn. Alright, switch to nighttime. Spot on. We're literally halfway through the stream, so that's perfect. This is still the same route, it looks like. That glance, it's intriguing. Bro got Riz. Ethan got Riz. They ran mail. When does Stantler learn Stomp? That's like a signature move. His tackle already does so much, though. This is disappointing. If you don't want to battle, just avoid eye contact. Joke's on you, I do that anyway. Let's fight some Magikarps. Or no, I think these guys have Quillfish, or maybe Whoopers, or maybe Magikarps, I don't remember. My Pokemon freshly caught. Fisher Henry wants to battle. Poliwag with them luscious lips. We don't have a water type still. I mean, we have Suicune, but that's not going to be till later. Not Bubble. You might slow me down. Come on, John Deere. Wake up. That Pokemon is traumatized. Look at the eyes. Yeah, he has seen some things. He's a war vet for sure. That's why he's slowly giving me a slow and painful death while I sleep. Come on, dude. How is that even possible? Dude, how? Is Gen 2 broken? That was like 6 turns of sleep. Oh wait, no, we need Nighthawk. Go Nighthawk! Drop a bomb. Oh yeah, that back sprite is sick. He even looks like a fighter jet. Hurry before he can put you to sleep. Poliwag. This really is my, Wait, my controller just got disconnected, why? There we go. Hopefully it's not low battery and I can plug it in if it is. My screen is like slightly cut off at the top. Picture size, there we go. There we go, I think direct is it. Stretch, zoom, direct, there we go. Really need an electric type. Peck him in the eye. Critical hit. It really is in his eye. Fisher Henry was defeated. Splash? You weren't using Magikarp. Freshly caught Pokemon are no match for properly raised ones. Oh, he's making excuses now. Excuse me. Look at me wasting potions. Can't use them in battle anyway. I think I have an awakening also. Unless I sold it. Yeah, I think I sold it back when I needed Pokeballs. Maybe he'll wake up on his own. Whoa! You made me lose that fish! Plot twist. He had a shiny Gyarados on the other line. Kick it. There, this is the Magikarp guy. Now John Deere can spend all day waking up. There, now you want to wake up. Jump, 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 jump. Gives like no experience. Pretty sure in Gen 2 they added Tackle to Magikarp's move pool, but I don't think he has it at level 5. Oh wait, this guy's level 15 and he doesn't know Tackle. I should just switch to Rosemary and finish him with a Razor Leaf. Carp. Magikarp has some of the coolest Pokemon cards though. I have the shiny Magikarp from the Celebrations version in a PSA 10. I've been hunting for a Beckett version to switch over to. And then there's the Paldea Evolved, a really cool Magikarp card from Paldea Evolved. Magikarp can learn Tackle? Yeah. Pretty sure it was added in this gen, but I could be wrong about that. And there's a chance it wasn't added until Gen 3. I love that super effective sound. Sploosh. Calm, collected. The essence of fishing and Pokemon is the same. I'm really good at both fishing and Pokemon. I'm not about to lose to any kid. Ralph, what's he got? Goldeen. Goldeen can learn Peck and Horn Drill. Speaking of which, she's pecking me. Crit. John Deere grew to level 10. Ooh, we got a lot of XP. I tried to rush things using Peck. Fishing is a lifelong passion. Pokemon are lifelong friends. Don't young people fish anymore? I've seen rare Pokemon while I've been fishing. You young people like that, right? Want to trade phone numbers? I'll let you know if I see anything. Yeah, let me know if you see any shinies. Yep, phone if I see rare Pokemon. Don't worry, I won't forget. That'd be so cool if we actually did tell you when he finds shinies. To this day, I don't... In all the time I played games when I was a kid, I don't think I ever saw shinies in any of the first 3. Like, any Gen 1, any Gen 2, and then I played a ton of Fire Red. I don't think I ever saw a shiny. Other than, obviously, the Red Gyarados, but we're not counting that. It's a Wooper! Nope, Bellsprout. Ooh, a Great Ball. That'll come in handy if we come across like an Abra or something that runs away. Zubat. Okay. Not missing anything. Where's all the Gen 2s? Whoa, keep kicking my camera. I found some good Pokemon in the grass. I think they'll do it for me. You sure about that? What do you got? Rattata or Bellsprout? You got one. Gordon. Wooper. See, that's who I thought we were gonna find. Wooper. Look at that smile. Are you sure Wooper's not actually a Ditto? Because look at his face. That is a Ditto face. That'd be the greatest plot twist ever. That Wooper is actually just a Ditto trying to copy a Poliwag and he did a really bad job. What do you guys think? Not water gun. Although if that were the case, where did the ground typing come from? I guess it was a really bad job. He's just a happy guy, yeah. Darn, I thought I could win. The grass is full of clingy things. What are you talking about? You mean like those weeds that cling to your clothes? How would you like to have this tasty, nutritious Slowpoke tail? For you right now, just $1 million. They must have used that amount because I think that's more than you can possibly have. I think 999,000 is the max. You'll want this. Yes. I thought kids these days were loaded. Oh, he just says the same thing. I know during a certain day there's like something that shows up here. I don't remember what it is. This is a great fishing spot. You saw people fishing? How about you? Would you like one of my rods? Yes. Heh, that's good to hear. Now you're an angler too. Oh, you know what that means. We can get encounters in the other towns. Fishing is great. If there's water, be it the sea or the stream, try out your rod. What should I make my Pokemon hold? Maybe an item that increases attack power. Should we go get the encounters in the other towns now, or save it for later? Guess we could always save it in our back pocket in case we have like a bunch of Pokemon wipe. We can have other places to get encounters. That badge, it's from Violet City. You beat Falkner? Heck yeah, I did. Piece of cake. Wow, he is weaker than Falkner. Nuzlocke grew to level 10. Ooh, almost one shot. Almost the same level as Falkner's ace. Nice. I know what my weaknesses are. I should train again at the gym in Violet City. I should. Union Cave. I guess we're about to get another encounter anyway. Let's use Rosemary. Now you get Onyx here, Geodude, Zubat, Rattata still. Come on, first try, don't make me waste too many. Gotcha, Rattata was caught. Good thing we just passed the Poke Center. Let me write that down. We just got our Union Cave. Union Cave. Let's release Rattata. Alright, let's spin the wheel, see what our encounter is. 3, 2, 1, go! No legendaries. No fully evolved. Egg 22. Let me make sure, double check we didn't get that already. No, we did not. We got 33 last time and now we got 22. Didn't somebody guess 22 earlier, or am I tripping? Egg 22. No way. Did you actually guess 22 before it happened? Because I see you said 22. I didn't see it before I spun. You gotta go to the roulette tables. You actually did guess it? Wow. Nice. Alright, egg 22 will be here. Let me just double check. Did we get 20 or 21 yet? No, we didn't. So the very top should indeed be 20, 21, 22. Alright, Taco Cat, if you're so smart, what Pokemon is in egg 22? It's gotta be Mantine. Jason says Wooper. I'm gonna go with Mantine also. Taco Cat's got the luck tonight. Oh no, let's go Hoot Hoot because it's nighttime. Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot. This one's taking a little bit longer to hatch. Come on, get out of your shell. Huh? Alright, what's our next randomized Gen 2 Pokemon? It is... Oh, Igglybuff! Let's go! Finally, a pathetic Pokemon! but one that you would normally never use. Alright guys, we need nicknames for Igglybuff. Oh look, the sprite is literally Jigglypuff. Igglybuff nicknames. Kick it? Are you telling me to kick it, or should that be its nickname? Kick it. Kirby! Oh, I like that. I really like that. Kirby. Anyone got something better than Kirby? Jason says Goobert. That's a good one too. Goobert. He's a goober. We got Kirby and we got Goobert. What else? What's Taco Cat's choice? I think I remember when I had a Jigglypuff in Pokemon Yellow, I think I called it Cream Puff. Any other suggestions? What do you guys like better, Kirby or Goobert? I honestly like both of them. Come on, I need a... Taco Cat likes Kirby? Alright. That'll be her tiebreaker. Let's go Kirby. That was a good one though, Jordan. Maybe we can save Goobert for another Pokemon, because that's pretty, that would probably fit some others also. Kirby! Let's take a look at Kirby. Look at that Jigglypuff sprite. Oh, we gotta give him an Everstone. Sing, Charm, and Defense Curl. He can't even attack. Let's give him some. Let's get him up to level 10. Rare candies. His stats are so bad. That is insane how bad his stats are. Look at that. 11, 10, 12, 9, 8. Oh, there we go. Learn Pound. Let's get an Everstone out of the... I mean, he's not going to want to evolve for a while, but may as well grab it. He's gotta stay Gen 1. My favorite baby Pokemon is Magby, personally. What's your favorite baby Pokemon? And is it Igglybuff? Question, does Leaf Green have the feature a Pokemon won't listen to you if their level is too high? I think every Pokemon game has that. Depending on what your highest gym badge is, determines like how high the level they'll listen to you. Alright, let me write that down. Our Union Cave was Egg 22, and it was Igglybuff. And let me remove Egg 22 from the wheel. Save that. Okay. Azurill. Elekid. Elekid's pretty cool. Azurill, not bad. I'm trying to think what else. I think Tyrogue is definitely one of the most forgettable ones. Let's put Kirby up front. I should... Oh, where'd you beat this guy? I forgot. Remember, there's a flame breather at the end of this cave. And on certain days you can get Lapras out of here. But you have to have Surf to get to him. Wait, no, the baby in Kangaskhan's pouch? That's not technically its own Pokemon, though. That's just a baby Kangaskhan. And then if you have Mega Kangaskhan, he comes out of the pouch. Look at his back sprite. Almost his entire body is there. Wow, he's so slow, I can't escape. Jordan says, why not? That's a pretty good one. I like why not. With his floppy ears. Dude, how slow is Igglybuff? My goodness. Couldn't run away from a mouse. X attack. I feel like this guy has an Onix. Am I right? Whoa, what a surprise. I didn't expect to see anyone here. Aha, I was right, Onix. The pits of my memory are working. That's 4x. He's rock and ground. And crit. And I'm holding a Miracle Seed. Oh yeah, level 11. Whoa, I'm beaten big time. I was conned into buying a Slowpoke tail. I feel sorry for the poor Pokemon. You mean he had $1 million to spend on that? Whooper! Oh, their cries are kind of similar. Checking for items. You're headed to Azalea, are you? Let my Pokemon see if you're good enough to battle. Why? I have to battle to be in Azalea? Hiker Russell. Geodude. Level 4. Kirby can't do anything against these guys. None of my Pokemon can. I think all my Pokemon only have... Chikorita. Ooh, our gifted egg is gonna hatch soon. Guess we gotta just keep going Chikorita. Kirby needs to be put on the side. But he's the weakest. We gotta give him some XP. — 36 experience. Look at Chikorita's little tail. It looks like a nose. With the others, put on the side with the others. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. Thanks for the reminder, Jason. Over here, I thought you were trying to tell me to get Kirby out of there. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Chikorita learns Reflect naturally at level 12? That is really cool. I feel like people are sleeping on Chikorita. I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? I bet you didn't. Let's see. Igglybuff. We should have named Igglybuff Iggy Azalea. We gotta got Igglybuff right before Azalea Town, so Iggy Azalea. Look at how cute Igglybuff. He's like a little balloon. There we go. Oh, 256, that's a perfect binary number. Alright then, I've decided. I'm not leaving until my Pokemon get tougher. You do that, pal. Oh, I took 2 steps. Taco Cat's laughing at the Igglybuff comments. Come on, where's the secret item? My OCD will not allow me to not check every single rock. Zubat Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. You and me both, pal. There's the flamethrower guy. Fire breather Bill. That was a cool one. Coughing as smoke coming out. Go, Kirby! Do 2 damage to him. Oh yeah. At least it gets the stab boost, I guess. Nice dodge, Kirby. Oh man, a crit. Oh yeah, Kirby's first takedown. Leveled up. So neither one of his Pokemon know fire moves. Let's go Cerberus. I flamed out. Yeah, you didn't have a flame in the first place, dude. Those are poison types. Geodude. What is the encounter rate in here? It's like every 3 steps I get attacked. Guess I could pop a repel. Let's do it. May as well use one. Get 100 steps without being bothered. Yay, a potion! My OCD is next level with these rocks. Usually it's only rocks that are by themselves. I don't know why I'm checking all of those. That's where you get Lapras if you surf down there. I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my collecting rival. Is this a Pokemaniac? Or a super nerd? Pokemaniac. I feel like the Gen 1 Pokemaniacs look cooler. Doesn't really say Pokemaniac to me. Slowpoke. Hide his tail. Bad matchup for Cerberus. Let's go Nighthawk. Now if Cerberus knew Crunch, that'd be a different story. That tail looks tasty. Yeah, that's why Cloisters are always after it, you know? Cloisters trying to bite the Slowpoke's tail. Ugh, my poor Pokemon. Every Friday you can hear Pokemon roars from deep inside the cave. Alright guys, you gotta help me remember that. Whenever we play the game on a Friday, we gotta come back here for Lapras. Ooh, TM39. What we got there? I didn't even use my other TM yet. Oh, Swift, nice. That would sure be helpful for Iggly buff. But let's go ahead and save our TMs. We really don't need them right now. X defend. Do-do-do. 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 Dang, repel. Stopped. Wait, I think we missed something over here on the other side. Yeah, there's an item. Great ball. That is a nice to have for sure. Almost through the cave. Just got like one more fight. Whooper. Item. Awakening. Could have used that earlier. Last fire breather. If it's light, a cave isn't scary. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary. Alright, do you actually have fire types? Show me a Magmar. I have to think so. Yeah, I didn't. Vulpix! You see that, Jason? But I've got the better fire type. All I have is Ember, though. I can't even attack him. I mean, I can't. Without being not very effective, anyway. Go John Deere! I do really like that Vulpix sprite. It's really cool. Really? You gonna burn me, Vulpix? This Vulpix is a bully. Jason says, gimme! Sorry, it's a Gen 2 only. Stop burning me, I'm already dying. Imagine if that crit and killed me. I'll give you an ember, see how you like it. You live by the fire, you die by the fire. Flash. It's my Pokemon's fire that lights up this cave. Are you sure about that? We made it out! Route 33. Yeah, we don't have Route 33. Poison Cure Berry. Pants. I finally got through that cave. It was much bigger than I'd expected. I got too tired to explore the whole thing, so I came outside. Actually, can we heal up first before we try to catch anything? Oh, we got a trainer. I came through the tunnel, but I still have plenty of energy left. Oh, he's better than the girl, apparently. He thinks he's trying to show off. Hiker Anthony wants to battle. Level 11 Geodude. Guess we're using Chikorita again. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Rock Throw's animation. Jeez, that did a lot of damage. And he's got one more still. Oh, Machop. Kind of worried, actually. Machop hits really hard. Oh my goodness, but Machop is super effective against, like, almost my entire team. This is a little bit scary. Well, no, I guess it's just neutral against, because it's super effective against the steel, but not very effective against the flying. So fighting should be neutral. Good thing. Skarmory must not be too heavy. Machop is always scary at low levels. Oh yeah, level 11. Whoa, you've got more zip than me. That was one of the toughest trainers we've faced. Please, I don't want any more trainers. I want to heal. Bloop, 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 bloop. Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon are fully healed. Do you know about apricorns? Crack one open, hollow it out, and fit it with a special device. Then you can catch Pokemon with it. Before Pokeballs were invented, everyone used apricorns. It's a reference to Legends Arceus, you guys. Bill's PC can store up to 20 Pokemon per box. Gee, thanks. Do your Pokemon know HM moves? Those moves can be used even if your Pokemon is fainted. Alright, let's put Kirby out so we can catch our Route 33 encounter, was it? Zubat. A Zubit. Alright. That's enough damage. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Nice. Alright, let's go see what our Route 33 encounter is gonna be. Route 33. Let's release that Zubat. Oh, he's not in here, he's in the box. Bye-bye, Zubat. Alright, make your guesses for the wheel now. Oh, I'm getting a call. Liz the Picnicker. Hi, Tanya. How are you? This is Liz. I'm fine, but I'm bored silly. Huh? Wrong number? Oops, sorry. Alright, guesses. We got 2, 24. I'm gonna guess number 1. Alright. Here's our wheel. 3, 2, 1, go! We get egg number 41. Let me just double check we haven't gotten that yet. No, we have not. So that should be the very first egg in box number 3. We're gonna have to deposit one of our Pokemon first. Let's deposit Chikorita for now. Oh, shouldn't have put him in box 2 though. Keep our owned Pokemon in box 6. Okay, so 41, yeah, that should be the first egg in box 3. Oh, sorry. How's that? You didn't miss anything. Alright, we're in box 3. So the very last egg of box 2 is egg 40, so the first egg in box 3 should be 41. Alright. What's the guesses? What Pokemon are we getting this time? No way, it hatched immediately? Wait, is this the Togepi egg, or... I feel like this might be the Togepi egg, because there's no way the egg we just pulled out is already hatching. Is this our egg, or is this the Togepi egg? Imagine it's... Oh, it clearly was the egg we just pulled out, because that's supposed to be Togepi. We got Cleffa. We got another baby Pokemon. Sneasel would have been cool. That was a fast hatch. That is crazy. Alright guys, nicknames for and we can verify. Obviously the first egg I'm like 99.9% sure is supposed to be Togepi. Nicknames for Cleffa. What do we got? I'll think of one also. Nickname for Cleffa. Double legendary, then double babies. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? We just don't get any, like, normal. No Hoot-Hoots, no Spinnerax, no... what's another common one? The little ferret guy. Ferret is the evolved form. It's a moon Pokemon. Luna, that's pretty good. Luna. Any other nickname ideas? We got Luna, we got Treble. Put some treble in it. Put some treble in it. Jordan says Rosalina. Rosalina. Oh yeah, from for a second I forgot that was a Mario character. Isn't Rosalina's star called Luna? Or am I wrong? Luma. How about we do that? We'll do a mix of Rosalina and Luna, because the star is called Luma, and that's the same character from the Super Mario movie, the one that's like in the cage, like talking about sweet death. Luma. Oh, I guess Luma's like the name of the species. I guess maybe they don't have a specific name. Oh, I guess the name of the one she adopted is Luma, and the species is Luma. Oh, and the one that's in the movie is called Luma Lee. I think just Luma is probably good, though. Luma. Alright, let me write that down. Luma's good. Cool. Egg 41 was... And yeah, let me just verify that that was not the Togepi egg. Yeah, it was not. This is the Togepi egg right here. Egg 41 was... Cleffa. Let me remove 41 from the wheel. Okay. Alright, we're now at the point where we have... I could continue hatching... Maybe we should hatch this egg really quick. It should be really close, is it not? Let's hatch this egg really quick. Because we have a full team now. Hatch the egg. Hatch the egg. I don't want to have to carry around this egg anymore. I mean, technically I could just release it and then just randomize the encounter, but I said it wasn't going to count until it was hatched. Now's the time that I want speed up. It is in the closest state to hatching, isn't it? What does it say? It's making sounds inside. It's gonna hatch soon. I feel like that might not be the highest one. It's making sounds inside. It's going to hatch soon. Oh, here we go. Egg cycle. Keep walking while I'm looking up the egg cycles. Where is the stat, the quotes, whatever? Here we go. Generation 2. Oh, there we go. I was in the middle looking it up. Here we go. Huh? Alright, so this should be Togepi. Now this is considered a gift Pokemon, so this is going to be... Oh, little Togepi. Togepi! So this is gonna count as a gift Pokemon, which triggers a wheel spin. Let's release this Togepi. Don't worry, we can still technically get Togepi. Togepi! Alright, for encounter, I'm gonna write Togepi gift. And let's see what egg we get from the Togepi gift. 3, 2, 1. Imagine we got Togepi from it. Wouldn't that be insane? We get egg 58. We didn't get 58 yet, did we? 67, 15, 50, 53. Nope, we did not get 58 yet. Egg 58. Got any guesses for what Pokemon it's gonna be? 9? He got sent to daycare? Yeah. Yeah, let's say we didn't just throw him out into the wild. He got sent to a daycare. Alright, 58, that should be 1 through 20, 21 through 40. Yeah, that should be box 3, right? What box are we on? We are on box 3. Alright, our box 3 got slightly messed up last stream, but I wrote down how it got messed up. So this egg right here is technically egg 54. That's 60. That's 59. That's 58. I had this written down before. So I'm going to take 58. And let's hatch it. I'm going to guess Togepi. What do you guys guess? The Gen 2 Ghost type, whose name I forget. Gen 2 Ghost type. Is it oh yeah, Mischievous. That could be the one. I wanted to say Sableye, but I don't think he's a Gen 2, is he? It must be Mischievous. Yeah, Jason says yes. I'm guessing Togepi. Murkrow. I like Murkrow. Murkrow would be cool. Oh, this one takes See, isn't that weird? Cleffa hatched immediately, and then this one is taking a while. So I hatched them all, or I set them all to like low hatch rate, but I think there's something else that plays a part in it. Huh? Alright, here's our next randomized Gen 2 Pokemon. What's it gonna be? It is... Oh! Larvitar in the house! Let's go! Once again, we got one of the best Gen 2 Pokemon in the game. Alright guys, I need you guys to cook. We need a sick nickname for Larvitar. Too bad he don't evolve in forever. Well, that's actually good because, you know, it would be too busted if he evolved super early. I remember we actually, I ran Pupitar in a few of my Nuzlockes. I think I used him heavily, I feel like in Radical Red if I remember right. Kaiju. It's not bad because I was actually just thinking Godzilla, but that's a little bit basic. I think Kaiju's like a generic term for like the super monster size monsters, right? What else we got for nicknames? That is a pretty cool one. Yeah, Godzilla, like Jason said. Godzilla is definitely very fitting, a little bit generic though. Tyranitar. Larvitar should have been a fossil Pokemon. Yeah, I could see that. Mr. T, although it's a girl. Mrs. T. Any other ones? Reptar. I'm looking up other names. Reptar is always a funny one. Titan. Yeah, that was another one I just saw. Kind of like Titans from Attack on Titan. Jaw Titan. Titan is good. Oh, Kaiju was in this list also. Behemoth? They're all good. I don't know why I'm not like settling on one specific one. Yoshi. That's all I got in me. Well, you pulled out some of the best ones there. Along with Godzilla is also good. Let's see. Malachite, Boulder, Dragonzord, Grimlock, Mountain, Green T-Rex, Wrath, Diablo, Titan again. What do you guys think? Do you guys have a specific one you like the best? Because I'm really not sure. Grimlock? Is that another Is Grimlock another Transformers? Oh, he transforms into a dinosaur, so it actually is pretty fitting. Titan or Kaiju is Jordan's votes. Titan or Kaiju. Maybe Titan then. Maverick would have been a good one for Skarmory. Hello, Saad. You can be our tiebreaker. Nickname for Larvitar. Do you like Titan? Kaiju? Jason, which one was your favorite out of all of them? We had Titan, Kaiju, Godzilla, Grimlock. What was your favorite, Jason? Grimlock or Titan? Alright, I guess we'll go Titan. Everyone seems to be cool with Titan. Titan. Saad says Kaiju. I think I'm gonna... I appreciate the input there. Although that would put us tied at 2 for Titan and 2 for Kaiju. And I think if it's if at that point I have to be the tiebreaker because we don't have anything else, anyone else at that point, I think I like Titan just a little bit better. Kaiju definitely was a contender though. Okay, Egg 58 was Larvitar. And then let me get rid of Egg 58 from the wheel. Jordan says, alright, bedtime, good night. Yeah, I mean, stream's only going to run for another 20 minutes anyway, so you're not going to miss much. I'm actually just going to assemble the team now, because we have more than 6, I think. Or do we have exactly 6? Yeah, I think we have exactly 6 now, actually. Oh wait, no, we have 2 baby Pokemon. I think we should just put the weakest Pokemon on our team, honestly, just to make it more interesting. I think Skarmory is a little bit OP right now. Let's put all the babies on the team. Oh, what? Oh, we have Kirby in here. I missed this stream because my lazy me didn't want to get out of bed. Oh, that's fine. If you want to catch up, you can rewatch it at any time. Let's... Oh, man. Yeah, honestly, as much as I'd rather boot Stantler than Skarmory, I just don't want to be too OP. And Skarmory will literally just dog walk the next gym leader. I forget his name. We can use him later in the stream. And let's bring Chikorita back in. We're also going to need another Everstone for the other baby. Bugsy, yeah. Skarmory would just dog walk Bugsy. Not even fair. He would bug walk Bugsy. Give Luma an Everstone. And let's get them both up to level 10. Again with the terrible stats. Yay, learn Sing. Ooh, Sandstorm. Alright. Let's heal everybody up. I'm not even sure if anyone's injured, but I think we just... I haven't checked out the town yet, actually. Let's put Luma up front. What does this guy say? The Slowpoke have disappeared from town. I hear their tails are being sold somewhere. I wonder where. There's no Great Ball here. Pokeballs will have to do. I wish Kurt would make me some of his custom balls. A Great Ball is better for catching Pokemon than a Pokeball, but Kurt's might be better sometimes. What the heck? He sells charcoal? That is so random. Any 3DS owner here in the chat? I think Jordan does, but he just left. Charcoal kiln. All the Slowpoke have disappeared from the town. The forest protector may be angry with us. It may be a bad omen. We should stay in. Is he talking about Celebi, who I have in my box? $9,800? I beg your finest pardon. For real. Where have all the Slowpoke gone? Are they out playing somewhere? Far-fetched. Whoa! Did you come to get Kurt to make some balls? A lot of people do just that. Oh, that's the gym. Do you know about Slowpoke Tail? I heard it's tasty. Aren't you glad I told you that? Cut through Azalea and you'll be in Ilex Forest. But these skinny trees make it impossible to get through. The Charcoal Man's Pokemon can cut down trees. Kurt's house. It's up here. It's a fruit-bearing tree. Hey, it's a white apricorn. What kind of Pokeball does that make? I would ask him on the Discord server if he is on the server. I'm thinking of getting new 3DS XL soon on Wii U. Yeah, I'll ask him. I'll let him know that you're wondering. Who are you? Mr. Ander, eh? You want me to make some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Ah, don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. So does that mean this is set 3 years in the future from the Gen 1 games? I guess that's probably how long it took for them to release. That's pretty cool. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm going to give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, slowpoke. Old Kurt is on his way. Grandpa's gone. I'm so lonely. I always wondered what these little things are. Are they supposed to be like mats? His workstation. Slowpoke well. Hey there, Mr. Andrew. The guard up top took off when I shouted at him, but then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back so I can't move. Rats! If I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. Ah, it can't be helped. Mr. Anders, show them how gutsy you are in my place. Darn, I was standing guard up top when some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much that I fell down here. I think I'll vent my anger by taking it out on you. Let's see what you got. Kneeling pillows, maybe. Yeah, I was saying something like that, since it's like based in Japan. Rocket Grunt wants to battle. How scary, a Rattata. Face the wrath of my Cleffa. I'm just a little bit stronger than him. But he's attacking first. Oh, check out that crit. How you like that? Let's check out Titan. Ha! That tickles. See you guys later. We'll see you on next stream. Alright, have a good one. So, the stream's almost over anyway. We got like 10 minutes. XP's not going. I guess Larvitar's a slow leveling Pokemon. Arg, this is not my day. Are there wild Pokemon in here? Stop taking tails. Yeah, just try to defeat all of us. It's Jesse. Rocket Grunt wants to battle. Rocket Grunt sent out Zubat. Go Titan. That's a bug type, so that should not be very effective. Wait, why was... I don't resist bug? Really? Good thing you don't have Mega Drain. Ekans. Oh wow, Ekans' GIF is really cool. Go. Cerberus. Oh no, you guys remember Rap in Pokemon Yellow? How it would just permanently... You would be permanently stuck in it? Good thing they fixed that in Gen 2. Use Sandstorm? I guess I could have, but it would have been hurting me also. I just realized I didn't update the list over here. Should do that. Oh yeah, Cerberus grew to level 11. You rotten brat. Alright, we need switch Skarmory out for Larvitar. Last one is Cleffa. We got 2 babies on the team. There we go. Oh, I wanted to ask, what was the Chuck Norris song you sang in the Navy that you mentioned in Discord? Honestly, I don't remember the full thing. All I remember is Chuck Norris and Roundhouse Kick. That's all I can remember from it. I don't know if it was literally just that, or if I just can't remember at all. Chuck Norris, Roundhouse Kick, something like that. I can't remember if there was any other lines. Yay, Super Potion! Quit taking Slowpoke tails. If we obeyed you, Team Rocket's rep would be ruined. LOL, good enough. I like how the Team Rocket people don't have names, they're just called grunts. They're just named by their rank. Look at Larvitar's gif, he's like, "What's up? What's up?" I suppose we may as well just finish off the Slowpoke cave before we end stream. We're like right there at the end. No, don't confuse me, Zubat. Don't put chickens over my head. Stantler is pretty beefy, I will say. I must say. I think the only thing I need to worry about with Bugsy is Fury Cutter. Because Fury Cutter like doubles in strength with like every time it hits, so it can have the potential to kill somebody. But we got Cerberus here. Just too strong. Yeah, you can't beat a reindeer. How weak are you? Alright, I'm gonna pop a potion. Give Titan and Luma some experience. What do you want? If you interrupt our work, don't expect any mercy. Another grunt, so they didn't have a single high-ranking member with them. Coughing. Wow, level 14. I forget what Charm does. Does it like lower their attack? Charm. Pokemon. Move. Ooh, harshly lowers by 2 stages. Let's do it. That's a good move. I think I remember my Indeedee. I think it was Indeedee that had it. It's a really good move. I'm probably not gonna be able to do any damage against him though, yeah. Unfortunately. Just too high of a level for old Luma here. Now we'll use Sandstorm because we're not gonna switch out. There you go, Jason, there's your Sandstorm. Nice. Let's lower his defense too. Hyper Beam. Wow, still? Even with a Leer, that's all it did? That's crazy. This coughing is tanky. With the finish. Oh yeah, good job, Titan. Wow, Luma didn't level up. Rocket Grunt defeated. You did okay today, but wait till next time. Nice, got 560. Yeah, Team Rocket was broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. Now you can have fun watching us stir up trouble. Kurt, way to go, Mr. Ander. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better, too. Let's get out of here. Someone's calling me in the middle of this cutscene. Hiya, it's Uncle Ralph. Listen, Youch. Sorry, see, quillfish are biting like there is no tomorrow over here on Route 32. Ouch, one jabbed me. Heh, there's some kind of feisty. Mr. Ander, you have to see this rare sight. Get ready to fish. You call your mom sometimes, too. Like how he's just suddenly my uncle. Kurt, hi, Mr. Ander. You handled yourself like a real hero at the well. I like your style. I would be honored to make balls for a trainer like you. This is all I have for now, but take it. Lure ball. I think that's good for fishing. Jason said, yay, sand. I make balls from apricorns. Collect them from trees and bring them to me. I'll make balls out of them. You have an apricorn for me? Fine, I'll turn it into a ball. We got the white one that we picked up earlier. It'll take a day to make you a ball. Come back for it later. I get to help Grandpa now. We'll make good balls for you, so please wait. Yawn? Alright, let's go heal up and save in the Poke Center. you for waiting. Alright, time to save the game. Good stream, guys, good stream. Made some good progress. Got some good encounters. We got a full team now. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks, Jason. Have a good weekend. Good Friday and a good weekend. I believe we should be back next Thursday. I don't think I'll be out of town or anything. Jason says, great stream. Thank you, thank you. I'll switch over to the stream ending soon and we can chat for a bit there. Everybody have a good night. Yeah, so many legendary. It's crazy. But at least we finally got some we can actually use. Bye-bye. Switching over to stream ending. 3, 2, 1.